Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for joining. This is your love reading, and we're going to find out what's going on at the moment and what will be happening later on. Okay. Okay, so that's the fairness card there. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Something tells me that your iron levels could be low, or you're running out of energy. With the exhaustion card, you're overworked in a relationship or a situation. Something's also saying that you may need to ask for help or to receive some help. You've survived something, whether that be a bad relationship or you're, a crash or something medical, like in the hospital, or something where you're healing. You could have, hurt your arm, injured yourself, something like that. You could have been injured in a relationship. Green is a strong color here as well. Someone could be envious of you, or a little bit jealous, not because you had a crash, but because they're just like, they try to live up to you. I'm not saying this is your partner, this is like a person that's envious, or you might have like a little friend or idol that looks up to you, or little sister or something like that. I think like it's telling me that you've been thrown into the deep end and you are healing from it. Things are, if you're coming to an end in a relationship and it's like a divorce, it's going to be sorted out in a fair manner. You've survived something, or you've got out of something now, or you will be getting out of something that is exhausting, and you definitely have survived something or someone that wasn't very pleasant. Okay, let's just put these cards on top of exhaustion. Passion. Red flag, warning. And a wedding, see? The wedding is on top of the survive. Okay. There was once a strong passion in a connection, or you're thinking back to a previous connection right now. It ended up very tiring, or you ran out of it, but it started out very passionate. There could be somebody with an M. The card's called M-A-A-T, so it could be like any initials or a mat, something like that. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel maybe some of you, not all of you, have gotten through the hard bits and you've remained married and you've survived it. Could have forgiven somebody for something, and it's going to be played out fair now. It was very exhausting and you guys have got through it. I feel it's like, it's a bit of an obstacle, but it's also a healing time too. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen in the future. Okay, restriction, more green cards, green and blues. Passion and passion. Yes, okay, so the future tells me here, divine passion, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Allow yourself to receive. That was my cat climbing up the wardrobe. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Okay? Because there's restriction here. It's like you're stopping yourself from having passion because you don't want the same thing to happen. It could be the marriage has been successful and you're bringing the passion in. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and the ability to give to others. So you have to be receptive to it to want it. Restriction is not the way to go. You might be thinking thoughts from the past, like locked in there. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to tell yourself that you are receptive to getting a good relationship. See, with the passion, you could be concerned about getting obsessed with the person or having controlling issues. Someone could get obsessed with you and reveal something to you. Tell me more about restriction here. You could put a hold on something because there's another man or another woman involved. It says to look over your shoulder and be careful when, if someone's decided that they're going to put a restriction on you guys and not see each other. It could be because there's a third party involved, not for all of you, but some of you. Receptive, Hathor card. See, after I said there could be a third party as well. Many options, decisions, string along, a one night stand. Okay. Allow yourself to receive. If this is what you are channeling or want, not anything committed, just like, keys on a ring, like, then that's what will probably happen. But it's also saying just be mindful that that you say what you want, because you may not want that. You may want more of a commitment, and that could be a little bit of a problem. It could just be based on passion and, hooking up. I feel it's very mixed. I feel there's a lot of connected Scorpios at the moment. You could have met somebody that's married as well, or going through a divorce. So, like I said, you're exhausted, your iron levels could be low. Watch your diet and what you're making, and like your overall health with food. Get some fruit and veg into your body. You could be wanting to, spend some more time in the kitchen to make stuff, or be learning to make better meals. The ever-folding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So all this stuff going on, the red flags and the snake, it's showing you that it's cracked open and it's exposed, and it's like going to reveal itself to you, and it's going to be for good reason. Even though you may feel some of it is negative, it will all end up being positive. Okay. The romance of a lifetime, whether previous, whether stayed married and made it, whether a new energy, you will this year be with the person that you're meant to be with. Okay? As much as there's red flags, as much as there's situations like where you feel like you almost gave up, for some of you, you haven't. This new person, for the people who don't have somebody, honestly, they're around the corner. It's your year to find someone. Thank you for listening, Scorpio.